What are the two ways that you can adjust your individual disability insurance policy premium by changing your coverage that you might want to consider? Look, as an experienced ERISA disability and IDI attorney, I am often asked, well, how can I reduce this premium because it's getting, rather expensive. Now, I think IDI policies are the way to go because you can tailor them to your financial needs, to your occupation, and deal with potential policy limitations like subjective medical condition limitations or even things like offsets. So I like these policies, but I also get where you might find it hard in today's economy to make ends meet. And you're thinking about how you can reduce expenses. You're wondering, hey, can I save some money by reducing my disability insurance coverage? So I would be saying to you, number one, let's look at your financial circumstances. Do you really need as much coverage as you bought originally or as you've increased over time? It might be that your children have graduated from college. It might be that your house is paid for, your vacation house is paid for. So your expenses have decreased, and as a result, you may want to think about adjusting your coverage. The other thing you can do potentially is adjust the period of your benefits. Now, many disability policies pay until the age of 65, 67, or 70. And you should ask your insurance agent if you can switch to only a 5-year or 10-year payout if you become disabled before age 65, 67, or 70. And that means you'd only get a maximum of 5 or 10 years worth of benefits. Once you exhaust that period of time, there wouldn't be any more benefits paid regardless of how disabled you are. The third thing you might want to think about is dropping riders. You may have purchased additional coverage through the purchase of a rider. So there are riders that will pay if you can't perform your own occupation, or riders that will make a contribution to a retirement fund or a pension plan, or provide an annual cost of living adjustment when you're collecting those disability benefits. So you want to ask yourself, what riders do you have, and how much is the premium for each of those riders, and what can you live without? I would never, ever, ever suggest you drop an own occupation rider. Never. That's why you've got the policy. And you can see that consulting with an experienced ERISA disability or IDI disability policy is important, particularly if you've got multiple coverages through different entities, because you got to understand the interaction of all these. And certainly you want to be consulting with your disability insurance agent. I will find that many times the agent doesn't understand the interaction between all the policies, so it's kind of important that you understand that by talking to an experienced disability attorney, but then also getting numbers from your agent about if I drop this coverage or if I did this or if I did that, how would it impact the premium. So then with that information, you can make an intelligent decision about what's right for you and your family and provide you with financial peace of mind going forward if you were to change your coverages. Call us at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. 727-894-3188.